So what we're going to do now is we're going to listen to my son in the background while we go to the Ebon Downs. This is the third area. We've already completed Never Death Graveyard. We've already completed Velosk. So now we're going to go to the Ebon Downs, which will be the third leveling area. And it's the, it's a little haunted. It's a beautiful area, though. I always loved playing through this area. We'll go down here and talk to this guy. He says, we need to find Selene's tear flower and burn it in the brazier of the lost to summon the ghost of Galwin and Grist. So we'll go down here. Oh, and looky right there. There is a flower. We got undead all over this place. Like I said, there's a massive graveyard down here. A lot of crypts and cairns. What we'll do is we'll burn this right here. We'll talk to Galwin. He's going to tell us he lives, though most of his men are dead, and he needs my help to slay wights and to light hearth fires. The hearth fires. Okay, we're going to go right up here, and we're going to slide in this door right here. Oh, all kinds of undead. There's a battle wight. I'm just going to shoot him right there in the back. So that's one of the ones we need. Sometimes you can knock out 2 of these quests at one time. We'll like that. Slide back out the door. So that's one. We need to light 2 more. We'll slide over here, and you can see on the map the little circles that tell us where they're at. Oh, and the undead are just all over the place here. Like I said, this is a very interesting area, and I love the fact that, I don't think there's, like the Evil Dead, the third Evil Dead movie, I think it was, actually had, kind of a fantasy undead army kind of thing, but I don't think there's really enough of it in like fantasy movies. You get to see some undead, but not a ton. Let's see, we came out of that one, so we're going to go up here. And also, kill him. There we go. And then we're going to slide in here. Go in this residence. Oh, they always pop up. You gotta love zombie rotters. Never was a fan of zombies. Zombies always, I don't know, freaked me out. But the first zombie movie I ever remember seeing was 1972 movie, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Followed up by Night of the Living Dead, George Romero's classic. So Fires of Home are done. that should be 3. Whenever we go back out here, you'll notice that the little circles on the map are done. But while we're here, we're going to slide up and along this wall. Ooh, there's another one. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, it won't let me. I was wondering why it was doing that. It kept letting me target, but it wasn't letting me fire. Cooldown wasn't done on it yet. Like I said, with this at will, you've got to watch. Sometimes it'll swing you into a bad spot and you'll aggro all kinds of stuff. So as we're killing these, we're going to be looking for a spot on the wall. Ooh, let's see, is it this one? Yes, it's this way. Need one more, but right up here is, at this point on the map, is your first scrying stone. This was the ruins of the village of Grim Hollow. And what we're going to do is, I saw one single one sitting right down here. There he is. Probably I should fire that in front of him instead of behind him. And that's our first of 3 scrying stones. And then we'll get this mission. We'll return to Galwin Crest. Trying to dodge any undead that might be out here. Not that we can't kill them, but you just want to make this a little quicker. Okay, we'll stop here and we'll talk to him. He's going to give us a new set of boots. He's going to give us a new set of bracers, and he's going to tell us where to find the Doom God Soul Hearth. And we got a new set of boots. We got a new set of bracers, and we're going to do these, turn these into cosmetic items, because these always look great as cosmetics. And okay, well, just, you're being really loud. Slide over here. It's going to tell us to go that way, but we're just going to follow the path. We'll get to see a little more of the village here. And we come up on, this is the Temple of Kelemvor. We're going to do here, we're going to complete this, get some seals. Scales of Kelemvor. Ooh, we get a new hood, and we get a new vest, and we'll go to level 9. Now what we're going to do right here is we're going to check and see how many seals we have. Oop, not that way. We're going to check and see how many seals we have this way. Not enough. We've got the decaying vest, but we need the boots and the bracers. And that'll bring our item level up full. So before we go into, or no, we'll go ahead and do the crypts, Kelemvor first. We'll slide in here. This is the first little mini dungeon of the area. Always make sure you hit your campfire. And a little tip here. Open this up immediately and go this way. And the reason being is if you don't, every once in a while, you have to abandon the quest and come back to it, because there's a set of undead that will come through that door to attack you here in a few. And the bad thing is they will sometimes, if you don't open that immediately, they'll get stuck in the door and you can't get there to open it up, nor can you attack them. So always a good idea to pay attention to what you're doing, and don't let the zombie rotters kill you because you're not paying attention. this here, light it up, and look for any little glowing things like that. You get you a piece of lore. And if you're not careful, stuff will come in behind you. And if you watch, every now and then you can see them when they decide to start their march down this way. So they will do that shortly. Let's see here. Another chest. Oh! Up, there they come. And there's more. There's just always more. One thing that there's never any shortage of is the dead. Necromancers have a field day creating these things. And shout out if you've seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, you'll know exactly, you know, the Red Witch, Safina, I think was her name. Okay. Oh, it didn't drop. It actually went in my inventory. Got it. Make sure there's nothing else out there. We'll go look in here real quick. Ah! And see, right there, hit a trap. So now what we're going to do is slide back out the door here. And we're going to work our way around this way. We've got this. And we'll go ahead and pull this lever here. And we're going to kill off this space spider and her brood. Nothing back in there. But we're going to go ahead and go around here. Like I said, always look for anything sparkly. There's a grave robber's journal. We're going to look for the next. Whoop. Okay. Go ahead and light the sacred brazier. And then we're going to take the seal. As soon as we take the seal, here comes some more undead. Never fails. Never fails. Like I said, there is never any shortage of undead. Slide out of here. What we do is come around here. It's leading us around this way. And Whoop. There's that long distance thing again. Oh! And I died. Which it puts you right back at the main campfire whenever you die. You don't want to go back out. You want to go back around. But the unfortunate thing here is, once you've aggroed all this, it'll typically... Oh, nope, it didn't do it that time. Last time I did that, and I messed up, and I did not survive the fight. Everything came marching toward me, and I met it all head on in the corridor. Okay. And we're going to pick up another seal. And then we're going to look around here because there should be. Yeah. Always get your resource nodes. Make sure you keep plenty of kits on you. A lot of times, especially at higher levels, those will give you insignias that you're going to need to do insignia powder with. Ooh, Zombie Slayer 2. 250 zombies. Next step, 500. I don't know if we'll get that before we get out of the Ebon Downs, but we'll have it. This one here is a little bag you can search. It's a grave robber's bag. See there? An insignia. And you didn't even have to have a... didn't even have to have a kit on you to do that one. Kind of got to watch in here. There are some traps in here. We'll hit our mount power. And before we pick up that seal, we're going to go ahead and, like I said, look at our trap. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, as I've said before, if you can stand on it, it's probably a treasure chest. If you don't, it might be a mimic. And I couldn't stand on it, but it may have just been the angle I was at. Get the seal. That's the last of the upper seals. We'll hit another resource node there, and then we're going to slide out of the way here. Oh, pick up that. These rank 3 potions are good for us at the moment. And you'll notice, here's a secret door that's opened up. And we'll slide down this way. Maybe. There we go. Now here's a little trick too. That hallway, those are traps. If you're going to kill that stuff from a distance, don't go down the hallway. The reason being is because they'll walk over the traps and it'll shoot. The trap will still hit you even if you didn't set it off. Because it's going to fire arrows your way down this way. And if you're free to play, that's kind of a pain because of those pesky little injuries. See what I mean? You can see the traps where they'd set off a couple. Always best stick to the wall. Those 4 squares right there set off traps. Send arrows at you. And we're going to slide into this crypt. And knowing full well that every now and then you get too close to the crypts here, somebody comes to get you. the restless dead. Now what we need to do, you need to be very careful here. If you look down there, see all those little spikes? Traps. So we'll slide over here, get this, and then to get the chest, you just want to drop gently down here to the side. See? And we'll slide here and pick that up. You gotta watch. Now our first, it used to be whenever you went into the, trying to think if it was the Tower District or the Black Lake District was, and I want to say it's the Tower District. Always make sure you get your lore. Light the sacred browser, and then see here, I absolutely cannot jump on it. It will not let me. Hello, Dungeons and Dragons movie. A lot of people don't like fighting mimics. They'll avoid them. But one thing I will say about mimics, they drop good loot. Like a lot of loot. Like a lot of loot. So a lot of potions there. That'll save you a pretty penny on having to buy them. It also, Confidence Scouts boots, Confidence Scouts vest, and a Highway Scouts bracers. So 2 purple pieces of gear. And you notice, so we've got the decaying vest, which is a whole lot of higher item level. But, you know, we've got that. Good cosmetics, good cosmetics. Now, remembering whenever we leave here, to watch out and make sure, see, open up another secret door leading further into the crypts. Nope. We'll just do a little invocation here. Perk of VIP, you can invoke anywhere. This used to be a little longer. You had a little bit more on the 3rd level. They trimmed this down from what it was originally. We'll pick up the seal here, and you see that always try and get your spellcaster out of the way. That stands true in the tabletop too. And watch this. This will be one of the great little spots. Nobody needs coinage that much that they're going to drop down in there. Like this. Ooh, right close to the edge. Got it though. And check around behind here. Check around behind here. And look, another door. So, slide out here and kill the Deathlock White. Pick up the Thief's Lament. And it seems to me there used to be something here, but there's nothing now. We'll return to the Ebon Downs. We'll talk to Soul Hearth.
There is much to be done. Well done.
It's new Scout's vest, aspect of the pack, aspect of the serpent. So now we've got a couple of new things here. We'll be able to increase our ability scores. It gives you 1 point all the way across the board, so we'll do that. Done. We'll go right here to powers. What do we have here? If you're within 30 feet of an ally, you and your ally gain 1% combat advantage per friendly target affected, maximum to 5. And then add a stacking buff on every at-will and encounter power, increasing your damage by 3. If the stacks are added from the ranged, they will affect your melee stance and melee attacks. Okay. So we'll leave it at this right now. And we'll leave it at that. Rain of arrows, cordon of arrows, yes. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. At 11, we'll be able to pick our Paragon path. Now, out here, there is a lot of undead. We're going to stop here right quick, read the inscription. Anytime you pass by this, you'll want to read the inscriptions and stuff. Looks like a paladin or a fighter. Can't tell which. He's trying to get away from it. Okay. Oh, I just realized that was his thing. You can search the crates out here. Every now and then you'll find a searchable crate. Give you a little bit of loot. Right up here. Now, whenever we come out here, we're not going to go immediately back. You used to have to go into all these crypts. Well, you didn't have to, but there was a bunch of these crypts here that you could go into, and they would give you XP so you could level. Now, not so much. Go in here is we got to get the scales. Oh, you also want to watch anytime you're in places like this. There are notorious for leaving traps. There we go. As we coast on down through here. Oh, look at the floor. Traps. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. That skeleton soldier was hiding. Okay. Pick up our loot. And you always need to pick up those upgrade stones, the shards of empowerment. This doesn't really do anything, but kind of gives you a little blessing. Doesn't give you any kind of loot or anything. Sliding along the floor like this, you really have to be careful, because every now and then you do set off a trap. So let's see here. I apologize to everybody about the little voice in the background. He's playing with his cars and he's getting really loud. I know, but you were being really loud. Been loud. I don't know where you were, buddy. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Okay, so we'll slide back out of here. And Let me see what this is. Blessing of Joaquin. There. Well, looky there. Joaquin blessed me, so I'll pick up a little extra script, a little extra gold, copper, silver, mostly copper. Almost entirely copper. Okay. So here, where we just went into, you can see on the map, oh, there's Acolyte of Historians over here. But you can see this area over here used to be part of the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go out past this. Oh, we aggroed. And there used to be right here, there used to be a change in item level, and you used to have to come out here and do tyranny missions. And this dragon used to come down. It was a green dragon. But, oh no, it was a black dragon. Sorry, it was a black dragon, not a green dragon. Then there used to be a little mini dungeon right here that you'd have to do. You'd have to do this on a weekly. But they took it out of the game whenever they shortened Tyranny of Dragons, and they put the dragon here back in the game for Echoes of Prophecy. And he was dead. D-E-D, dead. But you can still get a piece of lore from him. And let's see here. I'm not real happy with some of these Arcana kits. Before we take this back, there he is, right over here. We'll slide up the hill. Here's the Acolyte of Histories. He's going to talk about the Temple Primordial. This is Mount Hope now. Mount Hope now is not in the game anymore. It was a mountain, a volcanic mountain, and it was actually a really neat area, but a really long area to travel. But now we've got the lore there. I don't think this is up here. I think we've already stopped here and picked up this piece of lore. Yes. So now what we'll do, we'll just run over here by this, and we'll pick up this one, the Widowmaker Saga. And we'll slide on up here. And like I said, there is a ton of undead. If you need undeads like zombie or skeleton slayers, this is the place to come and do it. Scouts, Time-Worn Hood, the Barrow Lords, and the Death Ward. So let's see what we've got here equipment-wise. We're going to convert that to Appearance Library. We're going to convert that to Appearance Library. We're going to go ahead and convert the Highway Scouts Bracers to the Appearance Library. We're going to go ahead and convert those to Appearance Library. And go ahead and, oh, no, we're going to convert those. Because a lot of this leveling gear makes for good cosmetics. And we'll pick up, what do we got? Healthstone and 4 incentives. We're up to how many incentives now? Ooh, 26. And we may, let's see, we're at 175, so we got a little ways to go. Okay, so now we got to destroy the death nails. So we're going to go into this one, which we've already been in, or we've already been up here and collected the lore outside the. So, oh, come on, load in. These leveling areas are fun. I do like how they've streamlined it. It's a shame that they took out the Tower District, the Black Lake District, which the Black Lake District still has an appearance in the first part of the AI campaign. But the Tower District, I still kind of miss it. I miss the old, there was a trap. You'll notice that I didn't suffer an injury, but I had a temporary poison. Oh. So what we'll do here, just doing a little exploring. Oh, more zombie rotters. Okay, we'll slide in here. Now, there's really not anything over in there. You can go over in there. I'll show you in a second. This is what you're after. You're after this death nail shard. You want to destroy it. That's the whole point. Of course, by doing that, you bring up a whole lot more undead. And then what we'll do is we'll snag this chest here. And once again, it's back to throwing it out on the floor. There, we can see a resource node up behind here. And like I said, that ended what we needed to do here. We can leave the barrow now. But there's still a little stuff over here if you want to loot some stuff. You can get some undead coming up. There's, I think, a couple resource nodes, a chest, and look who's behind me. Yep, we got mount power up again. Oh, that didn't work out well, did it? Oh, and they just keep coming. You're going to explode, load in the gabagoo. Like I said, you could avoid this whole fight. There's not really anything over here other than a chest. And it looks like a single resource node now. Always pick up our loot. Stop and get this. And then we'll mosey on back out, avoiding any traps on the way. So now we'll leave this barrow. And I do believe it's going to tell us to go to the next. Yeah, the barrow of the gnarled man. So it didn't tell us to go to this one. It had us skip it, but we picked up that piece of lore anyway. And what we do want to do here is up on top of here. There's that, and then there is the second, or this is actually the third scrying stone. I'll show you where the second is because I totally passed it up. The second one is just outside the temple. And where are we going here? Oh, I've got to kill undead. And got to kill zombie hawks and undead. All these are skeletons. Oh. Now, this is what I was talking about, watching out. So I don't really want to aggro those over there yet. But we'll go ahead and get this. And we'll go ahead and kill some zombie rotters here. We need 50 of them. There, goodness knows there's plenty of dead walking around. Okay, so need 14 more. Easy enough to find. The dead will rise up to greet you here in a second. Anyway, what we'll do here, we just saw where I got the one scrying stone. The other one is actually right here as you come in this area under the bridge. This is the second one. This will show you the Temple of Kelemvor. He's the god of death. And there you have found all the scrying stones in the Ebon Downs. Ebon Downs, Ebon Downs. I kind of use them interchangeably. Well, there's all kinds of people out here today. And here is a bunch of undead zombies. And here's some more. This should be enough to get 14. I'll try and stay away from them for just half a second. And we're going to hit all kinds of stuff. Nope. Still need 2 more. Isn't that something? Here's the last of that. So don't need any more of those. Okay. So there's also this down in here. This used to be like a mini boss fight that would spawn. And you could come down in here, and there was a big old spider that was here. But she's not there anymore. They took her out. You used to be able to get up here on top of that as well and fight those. We're going to go right here now. Gnarled man. We're going to go in there in a second. We're going to ride over right here and get this piece of lore as well, which is the Horned Beast Saga. Like I said, you used to have to go into all these little cairns, barrows, but they've changed that now. Let's see here. Well, it's really loading slow today. There we are. Okay. So, it's telling us to go that way. But, watch out for the traps. Watch out for the traps. Didn't quite get her snared, but I did get him. The other one. Some of this music's not bad. But we always look through any area here. Once again, it throws it out on the floor. And you'll see a lot of these maps reused. It's just easier to retool maps for whatever reason they need. go. Some of the maps may be in larger segments. They may take small sections of the maps. The gnarled man. He is kind of a evil looking thing. He almost looks like an old elf though. Nothing like a corrupted elf. Okay. Now we've got to destroy the shard. So that's it. Now it'll tell us to leave. If we were, that's a trap. But I really want the chest. And had I been free to play, it would have left a wound on me. But as you can see, it left an injury, which it will go away here in a second. And these are just different things that, like potent precision, will pop up because I have my companion nearby. Okay, let's see here. So now destroy the next one in the next barrow. And I'm trying to be sneaky and not get caught here doing this. Ah. I was trying not to have to fight them until I needed to. They, like the Thayans, are kind of recurrent villains in the thing. There. Now this is the Death Serpents. We'll slide into this one and we'll run through here real quick. Destroy this shard and then we'll be off to different quest. Oh man. Which we're the majority of the way through the Ebon Downs. Yeah, it's starting to get dark, buddy. So, as you can see, there's the individual, the Death Serpent we got to kill. So we'll just head right here, and we're going to try and slide up there and kill him here. Even though its path is taking us around the long way. Oh, he's going to pop like a tick. Okay. So we'll just go up here and direct. Oh, that's why we can't get there. Looky there. Oh. Can't get that way either. Isn't that something? It's almost like it knew we were going to try that. So what we'll do here is we'll pick up this treasure chest. And even though it's telling us to go around this way, we can't fit through that gap. So we have to go around the other way and be prepared for what may come here. Like spiderlings. One thing video games have been able to definitely do well as far as graphics is spiders. Spiders, I guess everybody, a majority of people have fears of spiders. Now we can kill the Death Serpent and destroy the Death Nail Shard. Okay. Shards down. Now we just need to kill the serpent. Did ya? Yep, sun is going down. And there. So the Barrow Lords is done. We'll take and turn these 2 quests in. We'll pick up this little. Oh, and then we notice right here, there's another one right there behind there. Oh. We'll take this and we'll go. Okay. And that is that. And we're going to ride for daylight. Get out of here. We did pick up the lure there. Got a couple rings. Got a War Chief's belt and a War Chief's cape. Now we're going to do the Drowned King and destroy the Death Nail Shards he guards. And then we're going to need to save ghosts from the souls of them. And still don't have enough. But let's check here. Make sure we did get this. We're going to look here. Might be able to convert this to Appearance Library, and we're going to convert this to Appearance Library. So now we need to go all the way around here. Now we're going to get in with these Shardakai, which is we need to save ghosts from what they're doing to them. Oh. And he thanks us and he goes. And there we are. Soul slavers. They like to enslave the soul. They're warlocks, necromancers. Generally nice, not nice people. We'll slide around here and kill till we get 8 of them. Oop. Ooh, slip out of the way of that. Oh. He's free. said, you kind of got to watch some of this. So that's 4? Yes, 4. Oh, resource node. There's always little spots like this. You got to watch out for those things. Got spiders all over the place too. So what we're going to do now is ride out and along this way. So there should be, yeah. Oh, somebody's already freeing that one. Oh, you gotta watch that. They do like to pop you in the ear. There we go. So that's 5. Ooh. And there's, what, 6? So 2 more. And, oh, look at that big old evil looking place. Not looking real good there. Okay, so there we go. And a lot of people run with a companion out. I rarely do. I'm running with, I believe, an augment. Yes, I'm running with an ion stone. Okay, so we've already picked up a piece of lore here. So, but now what we're going to do is we're going to head up in here. I believe there's a piece of lore right there. And that is all 6 stories about the Iberos and the Ebon Downs. That's all the lore that you need to find out here for the Barrows. Now there may be other pieces that I have missed. There are, I apologize. It's sometimes hard for me to remember where all this is. I only do come out here and do this area periodically. Even though it is one of my favorite places to be. It's very grim. I like it grim. So now I'll run in here. And I believe this one will be very similar to the other one that we were in I was talking about. Yeah, a little bit. Gotta watch these. Okay. Take the treasure sack. Was there anything major back here? No. But, you know, hey, picked up 32 copper. Ooh. Ah! Okay. Come on. Okay. So there we are. Scoot through here. Ooh, can't get through on that. Oh! Trap! Trap! You gotta watch the traps. Oh. That almost looked like... Ah! That was a trap. All kinds of traps around here. Okay. One shard down, 2 to go. They're not real happy with me now. This is okay. You have to be very careful because once again, see that pad of dirt? See those 3 holes in the wall? What we're going to do is maybe get shot in the butt. Going back this way. I keep preaching about watching for traps, and then I run through half of them. Show you exactly what they can do. There's traps all over the ground here. Okay, pick up our loot. Try not to aggro them yet. So you can slip around without hopefully fighting that. Well, tire helm. I saw those. I've seen dire helms before. Let's slide here. Oh, 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 one of them was still waiting to ambush me. Okay. You got to be careful because you never know where the trap's going to be and where it's going to throw out your loot. Yeah, we're going. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there. Nope. Okay. Did I toss it down? Nope, not that time. Okay. So now we're going to slide. Well, we can slide either way. See, that's the way around. See, it's telling us to go this way. We can also go this way. But either way you go, watch for spots on the floor because one way has a trap and one way does not. that. Let's hit this door. And we're going to slide on. Oh! Almost slide right into a mob. Of course, right there's that shard we want. But, oh, there's a bone golem. We'll just do this right here. See how much we can take out at once. Okay, I've killed a bone golem. Got the shard done. Engineering kit success. And we'll just go ahead and kill everything over here just in case it decides to come after us. That way we can loot the chest. Can't interact with combat. Oh, there was one behind the rock. You sneaky, sneaky thing. Look at that. Trying to sneak up on me. Okay, get this. Slide back down this way. That's 2 of 3. And we'll go through this one. Take a look at the map. We're almost there. Oh, 2 ways to go. You can either go this way, which I'm going to, because she's a murder hobo. She likes to get her kills in. Okay. And even if I went around that way's trapped. This way may be trapped too. And we're going to whoop, and there, another invocation. Just as soon as I get out of this fight. Oh, or as soon as I quit aggroing things. Okay. Do an invocation. Like I said, you do these, you get, you know, a little bump on your astral diamond collection. You get a celestial bag of refining and an invocation blessing. And you can do these. This would be the 6th blessing, then you do the 7th blessing. The first blessing, second, yeah, the first one, you get one of these celestial coins, and then you get 1 ardent coin a day. And these are good because you can do this with them. You can buy elixirs, or you can buy a companion or a horse. These are good cosmetic weapons anymore. You can buy some dye pack. Mostly I buy the elixirs there. But these are great because you want these coffers. You want to get to 11 of these and buy a coffer of celestial artifacts. That's where you can get your cold mode drops from. Ooh, I left some loot behind. Can't help it. I'm a loot monger. Here is, of course, an Arcana kit here. We're going to see. Yeah, still not getting a lot of stuff out of them at low level. loot. And let's see here. Okay. Slide on down the hallway here. Oh. Ambush. Getting closer and closer. There we go. And we're going to slide down in here, and there's the Death Knell shard. It's the last one we need to destroy. Haven't noticed we're destroying it yet, but it's destroyed. There comes the Drowned King. Up out of the water. Now we're going to try and get centered here. And we have done the Ebon Downs layers. Ebon Downs. Anyway, so we'll clear out of this area now. We're just going to take a dive over the side. Do a hard ride back toward the temple. And Drowned King, we level 10. New pair of pants, new pair of shorts. And we got a new longbow, which is not as good as the longbow. And now we're going to do the Throne of Idris. This used to be a dungeon. This will give us level 11 plus allow us to choose a Paragon path between Hunter or Warden. And we're going to take a quick look right here. We just got this. We got a 50% bonus on that. 4 more Never Embers incentives. And then we're going to sit right here. We're going to convert this to Appearance Library. We're going to convert this to Appearance Library. And we're going to convert this to Appearance Library. We're going to make sure we've got enough kits. Like 1 in. Okay. And then we are going to... Oh, let's just go ahead and clear out some inventory. You can go over here and sell all treasure. Get rid of it that way. Then, like any of these older potions we don't need anymore, we can sell them off. And we can look. Can't sell the rings. So what we'll do there is... Oh, look here. Didn't even notice that there before. We're just going to do a little poking around here. Okay. So we'll go over and sell the loot we just picked up. Doesn't sell for much, but every little bit helps. And what we're going to do, we'll clear any little bit of inventory space we got left. Convert refinement points. We're going to choose all convertible equipment, which will be these 2 rings here that do us absolutely no good and are very low level. And all gemstones. And we'll just convert those real quick. Not a lot of points, but every little point helps. And we're going to head to the Throne of Idris. That's all the way up here on this knoll. up here. Oh, got some people. Okay. Now we need to activate. Oh, Arcana Kit. Nothing important, but you know. Go across this little mystical bridge. See if we can slide. Ooh, ooh. That was a little weird. Things got really spooky really quick. Oh! Bone Golem. Okay. This used to be a dungeon. Used to be a very long dungeon, very hard dungeon in the game back in the day. But they have since taken it out, retooled it, and put it back as the end, because this was the end game dungeon. Each area, each of the dungeons that are in the game really had a connection to different spots in the game. Malabog's Castle was the Sharandar expansion. Frozen Heart was Icespire Peak. Oh shoot. The Cloak Tower was the Tower District. Cragmire Crypts was the Cragmire area, which was... I'm trying to remember what the name of the area was. It's been a long while. It was... What is the Drowned Shore? It is that area. Okay. Looky here. Throne of Idris. This is the very last mission in this area. And there are a lot of dead here. Oh, now it pops up and says I achieved Paragon. Or level 10. Okay. So we're going to run up here. Now, there's 2 doors you can take. It doesn't really matter which door you do because, well, either way you go, you're going to have to fight stuff. This way it's spiders, the other way it's undead. And either way it goes, you're going to meet in the middle. And that's the only thing I hate about that power. Sometimes in dungeons, it sometimes locks up to where you can't use it. And here comes some zombies. And look, dire helms. Go ahead and get them all in close. Oh. Either way it goes, like I said, you're going to have to fight stuff. And I'm not entirely sure if it all aggro's over. I normally, after killing the first bunch, will have slid over to the other side to kill everything anyway. But now, I'm beginning to wonder if it doesn't just all aggro over here, because I was actually trying to slip by some of this. Okay. We'll slide on by here. Used to be a secret door right there, led into an inner crypt. It's not there anymore. But there are still undead that are circling around here. There'll be more undead pop up here. And you got to stay off the squares in the center of the floor down there. As you can see, they're a little elevated. And as you can see, as the zombies walked across them, They shot some arrows. And if you're free to play, those can be a pain in the hind end. It means injury kits or long time waiting at the campfire for them to clear up. Okay, so oh look, a ghostly priest, a very nice priest. He was consecrated here. If you didn't buy kits or you needed healing potions or something, this guy could sell them to you. This part here, this little intro part down the steps in this area will be familiar to people that have done Avernus. This is a retold, or Valenhouse, the Lemuel's shield quest. They reused it for it in a very interesting way. Oh, get off of me. Oh, I might have a new power. I haven't even looked. But I do know I get a whole new set of powers at the next go round. Okay. So I gotta destroy the bone golem. Oh, shoot. I hit him with a heck of a hit, but he also hit me with a heck of a hit. Kind of hard to take that whenever you're... He doesn't hold very well. There we go. And you get shroud cloth bindings. We're going to do this right here and put those in cosmetics. Used to be a couple of interesting things that dropped out here. I'm gonna step up here. Oh, I don't guess I have to do that anymore. It used to be you had to do something there. Okay, now we're going to go one down further into the crypt. And watch out for stuff wandering up behind you. Comes a dire helm. Like I said, these guys are quick to come at you. And we'll just slide by without bothering to piss those guys off. And we'll stop here. Oh, Hero's Tomb. Some rewards better than others. Oh, and you gotta watch because I just stepped on a trap. And, oh man, I can't get over there. What's the deal? Oop, another trap. Okay. Can't get over there, but we'll go this way. Watch for the traps on the floor. And ooh, 250 skeletons, only 500 or 250 more to go. Okay. Let's see here. Snag this. Oh, dire helm. Or doom sept. Take that back. That's a doom sept. slide down here because there's a chest. We know there's a chest down here. And a resource node. Do. Yep. Once again, throws it out on the floor. Grab this. We'll slide back down this way. Like I said, this dungeon actually was a lot longer at one point.
Thank you for finding me. Thought I'd be trapped here.
Yeah.
Draggy on Withensbane, the wizard. I can, but heed my words. To reach Idris, you must first destroy her dire helm forge.
Yep.
Only then will you be able to enter the throne room and confront Idris.
Loot the backpack. It drops out a potion. That also brings up a skeleton. Oh, a couple more. I need to quit moving. Okay. Oh. Tomb spider. Okay. Pick that up. And oh, all kinds of people in here. All kinds of people in here. All kinds of stuff to kill. I'm gonna get these knocked out here. Get him killed while I got him stunned. Okay, got him. So, you can wander around the room. A lot of the crypts are going to pop open. Kind of like here. Skeletons, witches. Oh, one thing I hate about these witches is the same thing I love about my warlock. Is they can here we go. Now, see, this is where we were at before. Now look. Search the treasure chest. Won't let me jump on it. Let me stand on that one. Huh. Wonder why that is. Pick up my stuff. And it won't let me stand on this one. Hence, you know, it's a mimic. And once again, you get all kinds of loot. Got a Highway Scout's vest, Highway Scout's shirt. I think we've already got the shirt. Yep, we already got the shirt, but we don't have the vest. Oh, and if you really need to run back and get potions and stuff, that's a shortcut back. You won't have to walk all the way around. You won't have to go back all the way through here to get back to this guy. I think he's right here. So, a whole lot quicker, especially if you didn't kill everything. Oh, I hadn't got everything dead, I don't guess. And here we go. Slide through here. Used to be several ways around through this area. It was like a shortcut and a long cut. One thing that they did leave in is you get an engineering kit to work, and it broke. Up, see there? Insignia. Okay. And we pick up this chest and got another insignia. The insignias come in very handy. I mean, if you can't use them on the character, you can definitely use them for powder. And here's going to come a doom. Look, dire helms. Like I said, they are quick, and they are definitely quick across the board. There used to be another way to get past this. I believe it was past this point. And you could come out, you could actually come out, you could come this way. You could come this way down, or around this way, I think from here down, and come out this way and avoid this whole big section here. But not anymore. Well, that's a loss. But yeah, that doorway used to open. You used to be able to get through that way and come out right here and avoid that whole little section. But whenever they put it back into the game as the end area as this end area again, they took it out as opposed to the way the dungeon was. Dire Helm Forge. Okay. Almost there. Oh, I want to go look at something right quick. Powers. Did I get a new power? No, I did not get a new power. Ooh. What witch? And oh, hey. That's why that reach out and touch you. That at will's great if you are in mobs, but if you don't want to be bringing everything towards you, you probably ought not use it. Okay. Ooh, lag spike. Okay, got that one down. There's another one over here. I think this will spawn a couple of dire helms to come down if I didn't already aggro them down. I may have already aggroed them down. And look, another chest. Looks like a chest. Got it. Ooh. Oh, there you are. across the top here. We'll just go ahead and go back here. So I'm pretty sure there's a resource node. Pop off the side here. That should bring down 2 more dire helms. Maybe not. But this will definitely bring out a crowd. Yep, there comes some more. Okay. Now we got to fight this guy up here. It's just the forger. Oop. Oop. Heal up here real quick. Oh, there we go. Mount. $25 adventure seals. That'll complete the. Once I get the last bit of adventure seals, I need to get the bracers and the boots. I won't change any more gear until such time as I'm actually level 20. And then I'll start working. I'll change out gear pieces. Okay. Now normally I'd explore all through here, but there's not a whole lot here. There's some resource node packs. I haven't had the best of luck with them, so I'm not going to worry about them. But what I am going to do is get up here and kill Idris. And there is the Regent Idris. And after the last fight, this one's kind of lackluster. 100 seals of the adventure, a nightworm ring, which is a shame. You can't do anything with it other than refine it, because it's actually, something you can only get from that drop right there. Okay, so we're going to duck out of here. Get away from this horrid place. Instead of stopping to talk to anybody, we're just going to go bail over the side. Yeah, everything kind of returns to normal view-wise. And we're just going to follow the path back to the temple. And that's everything you do now in the Ebon Downs. Ebon. I think I sometimes like Ebon, sometimes like Ebon.
There is much to be done.
There's much to be done, and we have completed it. We are now 11, and we'll go back to Protector's Enclave. Let's see. I should have enough. Whoop, wrong one. Want to look at equipment for my class. I've got the hood. I got the armor. I have enough to get either the boots or the bracers. We're going to get the bracers. So we'll equip the bracers. Then we'll turn these into cosmetics. And we'll open this up. What do we get? Ooh, a retraining pack. 3 retraining tokens. Those will come in handy. And then we're actually not going to ride all the way out. We're going to do a little maneuver in here. We're going to go back to the Adventurers Guild Hall, and we're going to talk to Sergeant Knox, who's going to give us quests. Let's see. And he still has not appeared. He'll eventually appear up on that platform. So let's go in here. And as soon as it loads, it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. We get it loading, it's loading, it's loading. You gotta love this. You really do have to love this. It's sometimes it just takes forever for it to render. Oh, I can hear a horse. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll slide up here. We'll talk to him. We're back from the Ebon Downs. Now he's going to tell us a new path. Now we need to learn more about our path as an adventurer. We're going to go up here, and we're going to talk to the ranger trainer. Now he's going to tell us about the Paragon paths. Hunters are masters of the bow. Wardens focus on bow and blade. Their wardens to me are much better with the blade. And I'm going to go ahead and look here. I'm going to take powers. I'm going to do this one. Let's see. I'm going to, instead of it being original, I'm going to put this down as hunter, because this is going to be this path. I want to work out what I'm going to do with this one. Let's see. Because I like the hunter path. And I'm going to choose it. Choose a hunter. Yes. Now, this will give it some different skills. Most everything we're going to keep the same at the moment, because we won't get anything until later on, and then we'll switch up some powers. And at level 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 we'll get to choose feats. So we're now a hunter ranger. We'll talk to Sergeant Knox again. What's next to learn? I got to talk to the guild registrar. This is where you learn about how to join a guild. I am already in a guild. I am the guild leader of the Sword Coast Alliance, along with a friend of mine, and that same friend and I are the guild leaders in Fool's Brigade. Can anyone sell me 10 mount tokens for 50,000 AD? That's all I have. I don't have those. Let's see. Guild registrar. How do I register a new guild? You got to have 5 players that are ungilded in any one, and all have to be on the same instance in Protector's Enclave. And then the one that talks to the guild registrar becomes the guild master. And we go here. We'll go back to Sergeant Knox. As you can see, I've got a few other quests. I'm going to go ahead and X these out for the time being. Some of these I can't do right now. Some of these I'll be able to do later. Some of these I can do right now, but I'm not going to do them. Well, Dragons is closed out. Okay. And then, yep. We just basically want the summer quest up, and we want a new path. New path, go back to Sergeant Knox, And this will completely end and give you the reward. I believe this will completely end the Ebon Downs. So, new path. And now we get the mission Peril on Icespire Peak. And before we do that, we're going to collect our reward, which is, in this case, a flail snail mount, a rare mount collar choice pack, 30,000 astral diamonds, and 3 gold. So, and I have a new mount. Go right here and we'll open it up. And then these are all bound to character. All bound to character. And since they're all bound to character, chances are I'm going to refine them all. And that's the end of the Ebon Downs.